we're live.
We're live. Here we go.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the channel, Psychic Awareness Channel. We were taking a little bit of time because we weren't able to get on the internet, and then we fixed it now. So we're just going to give it a minute for people to join us. This is Wednesday. Like we said, we're here. Glad to see you. How come I'm not getting the thing on the sides over here, though? No. Can I get that running down here so I can say hello to the people? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. There you go, Lady J.
Yeah, is it coming?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, folks. We'll be right with you.
There you go.
Okay. Hi, Lady J. Hi, Werewolf. Hi, Alexis. Hi, Amber. Hi, Serena. Julie. Stephanie. Hi, Kelly Davis. Member. I want to thank all you members. Really, truly, I really greatly appreciate you guys being members, supporting the channel like that. That's a wonderful thing. I really do. We wouldn't be able to be here without you guys. Hi, Eileen. Cook 3812. Luna. Oh, it's going fast. IZ 708. I know you. Kelly Higgins. Joanne Carpenter. Neat Weaver. Hi, guys. Those are my members. Okay. You want to read me a question?
All right. We're starting with order number 8909 under the name of Agnes. Question. Thank you for answering my question the other week. I was hoping you could also provide me some insight into my career direction. I am being pulled into a few different directions. Thank you.
I would go into management, and from supervisor to management. I would stay in healthcare. That would be the direction for you. You're great with people. You're great with patience. You're great with time. You're very orderly. You're very punctual. Actually, you do all pretty doggone good. It's just you needing to strive more around people because you just love being and working with people just like I do. So go that direction, and you'll never be sorry.
All right. We'll go to the next order number, 8923, under the name of Julie. Hi, Chris. Did my dad make it home to the other side? I'm so heartbroken and shocked. I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye. Thank you for all that you do, Chris.
Thank you so much. You know, my condolences, but yes, your father made it just about as quickly as you can blink. I think he's such a happy, loving, kind individual. He never, like my mother, he never has a stranger wherever he'd go. So he certainly fits right in, and I think he's going to start traveling. He's going to come back and visit and see you and everything else. So I think he's well now. I think he's energetic now. I think he's a lot younger now. So everyone over there is between the ages of about 25 to 30, which is really great. So yes, I think he loves you tremendously. And keep in mind, you've had about 5 of the past lives with your father. So that's where souls do recognize each other. So you'll never lose your dad. He'll be around, and I would call on him if I was you. He'll come. So he's certainly in a good place. Absolutely.
All right. Our last paid question for today, order 8942, under the name of Sean. Question. Hello, thank you for this opportunity. When will I make my first sale with my online business? I have been involved with it for 12 weeks.
I think it'll take about another 3 weeks, and then it will start really going very well. You just got to stick with it. Keep a real positive attitude. I think it's all good. So it's just takes time to get the ball rolling. But other than that, I think we're fine. And, you know, I know you guys are thanking me for, you know, answering the questions, but it's me, the one that's very grateful and very happy and very honored to be in this position, to be able to do whatever I can do to help your life become easier, stay on track, go in the direction it needs to go as far as staying on track. So I'm just very honored and very grateful. And it's our way of paying it forward. So if you like what you see, give us a thumbs up so that we can burst the channel out more so we reach more people and help more people. Excuse me. Okay, so let's ask for someone online now.
All right. So for our super chat, under name of Luna Lane, do you have any recommendation on how I improve my energy level? Thank you.
Yeah, you can stop analyzing and stop worrying constantly. You can start eating right and eating protein foods, not sugar foods that give you high and lows. You can start exercising on a consistent basis. In other words, you need to start doing everything right. You know how to do these things, you're just not doing it. So, main thing is quieting your mind. You ever try meditating? Go back onto the channel. We got meditations there. My mom has a lot of. Go to the website, and everything's in a link down below. And check out my mom's meditations. I mean, it's really great stuff. We had a meditation book, so check it all out.
Okay, next question coming from Stephanie Orton. My husband Justin is curious what his past life. Are you seeing anything?
Well, I mean, he's had about 34 past lives, but the very, very last one I think was around Victorian time period, and I think he was some type of a postman. And I don't think he had a very long, long life. I think he was like polio, like when you have when you're born with that and things like that. I think it was a struggling life. This lifetime is going to be much, much better and much, much longer. So that's very, very good. But tell him for me, please. He's had a lot of lives around battles and wars, certainly all through the Viking times and certainly through the Crusades and I think Civil War.
Okay. For a member under the name Mom X4. Hi, Chris. How long do you see us living at this apartment? Thank you.
Well, I would say almost to this time next year. I think it won't be a full, complete year from now. But I don't think the move, when you do the move, is going to be too far. You may not even need a truck for it. That kind of concerns me a little bit, only because I moved across the street one time. Oh my God, that was the hardest move I ever did in my life. So be careful with those short moves. I think it's a little bit further than that, but almost a year to where you're at, and you'll be moving. And I think it'll have more space to it. And I think you'll love it. So I think that's great. Good news.
Okay. For our next question, under the name Lehia Lubarsky. My friend Mara lost her son a year ago and has never been able to move on from her mother passing. Is there any message, word of advice, anything from her loved ones to bring her peace?
I know for sure they want her to definitely pull it together and be happy internally as much as everyone here wants that for her. It's just that she's in such a rut. I think going to the doctors, getting some help and some assistance by some counseling, possibly some medication and such, which is out of my jurisdiction. But she's really, really, really low. So she really needs to take action with that with the doctors to get the help that she certainly does need. And I think it'll only be about 3 more months and they'll be around visiting her a lot more, but she won't need a psychic. She'll know it all too well. So that's good then, but we need to fix now.
Okay, next question comes from Jordan Sosa. What is an important thing I could do here on Earth while I'm living?
What is an important thing he could do here on Earth while he's living?
Mm-hmm.
Geez, that could be a number of things, but right off the cuff, why don't you get into volunteering some time and getting to like what an assistant does to a director of services of things? That direction has a lot of change with it. You'll enjoy it very much. You'll like the income that it pays you, and you'll meet a lot of people, a lot of friends, and it's something you've never done and never even considered doing. And it's one of those things that you will do it very, very well from the get-go. And you'll be in a lot of predicaments where at the last minute you've got to do this or that or chairs or this, that, and you'll do remarkably well. So give this a try without stereotyping and you'll love it.
Okay, another question comes from Nick Weaver. Is Aaron the one for me? Thank you.
Yeah, as long as you don't push and shove at this and just give this time to grow and to develop, I think that this is a good situation. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of caring here. There's stubbornness on both sides, but a lot of people have that, myself included. So just have to weather that. But I think you guys deeply do care for each other. There's no denying that.
Okay, next question from Amber Moore. Hi, Chris. Will my husband and I buy a house in the area we're in or move somewhere else?
You're definitely going to be buying a house, that's for sure, but not in the area that you're in. I think it'll be elsewhere. But I think it'll be a newer home. It doesn't look like it's more than just a few years old, so I think that's fantastic.
Okay, next question from Reyes Tyler. I have an interview for tomorrow, but I am sure about the pay. What do you think?
I think the pay is not going to be adequate of what you want. I think it'll get there after about 6, 8 months. So I would take the job because it's better than what you're doing right now because you're not doing anything right now. So just do it. And I wouldn't complain about it. I would just have fun and enjoy it. So I think it'll turn out to be quite good. So I would just do it.
Okay, just waiting for other one. Should I address some other ones?
Yes, of
Okay.
course.
Sure. 1 second. We'll look for something. Okay. So this one is from Happy Belly Please. Hi Chris, will my new business idea be successful? I am terrified and excited to embark on a new journey. Thank you.
Well, if you weren't terrified and excited, I think there was something wrong with you. So, yeah, I think it's a great idea. And yeah, I think you're going to work your you know what off. And yeah, I think it'll pay well. And businesses do take some time to get rolling, as we know. Don't start it right now. If you're going to start anything, start at the first of the year, not now. Why? Because you'll have struggle through this year. It just looks like less struggling at the first of the year. So do it then and just hit it hard. And I think it'll be great. Just keep up with it. A lot of work, though.
Okay.
Dan and Julie M. Hello.
Another question from under the name Diane Tarot. Should I pursue buying a house in Salem, Massachusetts? I'm so drawn to it for some reason. Thank you for doing this.
I really do believe that you could do wrong with that decision. I think what you're feeling is pure and true. And I think it's just from past life recall that you've had time there before. And it's just good times and you just feel connected. I would do it. And absolutely, I'd do it. I think you'd be silly not to.
Okay. Another question from Mom X4. Continued question. Will we find an architect soon to start building?
I think if I'm an architect, I don't think you'll start building for still a while. I think there's certain other permits or things like this that you got to jump through some hoops. So it's going to be some months off. So it's not right now, but you're getting closer. That's for sure.
Okay. Another question from Kelly Higgins. How do you see my knee replacement surgery going? I'm worried about it. Thank you. God bless you all.
See if they won't allow you to keep your original kneecap. See if you can do that. I just believe it'll be a whole lot better if you can keep your original kneecap. So talk to them about that. I think it'll be a little bit of swelling, which doesn't what happens with surgery. And I think you're going to abide by what they tell you to abide by and do. So I think it'll go quite well. Besides, you'll be able to get up and move around, things like this. Right now, you got such a bum leg, you can't do a damn thing. So get this done so you get your life back.
Okay. Question from Julie's Indigo Blue. Hello, will my teen novel will ever be published when it's completed? Thank you.
I think in publishing this, you have to self-publish, but nowadays that's really more the thing to do. Back in the day, self-publish, you'd be more blackballed and things like that, but not now. So I would certainly definitely self-publish this. I think it's a good material, so I would do it.
Okay. Next question from Dina Shaw. Who comes around me at night?
Your spirit guide. Don't have much family and friends around you that have passed on, but that's not a bad thing. It's just letting you know you've got a healthy and a long and prosperous life. I mean, my mother comes around me a lot, but other than that, I don't have anyone else that's really around me. So don't be put off by that. It's never a bad thing.
Okay. Next question from Daniela Sladina. Hi, Chris. Is the guy I'm seeing my soulmate and we will live happily ever after?
Well, you got to fix your trust issues. So that needs to fix like yesterday. So if you don't fix your trust issues, he's going to start pulling away from you like instantly. So just trust him until you get a reason not to, because I don't think that's coming in. So please trust him so we can keep this relationship because it's a good one. So what I'm saying to you is trust him. So I don't want you wrecking it by not trusting him. That's my point.
Okay. Another question comes from Linda Whithero. What is Phil doing on the other side?
Right, exactly right now, I think he's fishing, but I think he does a lot over in heaven. I think he travels a lot and does a lot. And I think he likes to go over to Europe a lot. I think he likes to go every which way. So in heaven, you don't have to take cars, planes, trains, automobiles. You wish yourself there, you're there. So it's a lot easier to travel. And I think he's having the time of his life. I think he deserves it. I think he had such a difficult, hard time here. It's great he's made home to where he's happy and content. That's wonderful news.
Okay. Next question from DC708. Hello, Chris. What are my life themes? Stay uplifted.
Thanks. Primary theme, I believe, is manipulator to the good. That's not a bad thing. It's like you're a mediator. You can walk into a situation and resolve the situation with ease. And the secondary one is activator. So you're on track with both of those, which I think is marvelous. It's always good to be on track, I'll tell you. When I get someone that's off track, I start sweating. It's hard to get them back on track sometimes.
Okay. Next question from Pamela Sullivan. Is my husband okay? And does he have anything to say to me? 7 months now.
Just that he loves you like he's always loved you. Just that he comes around still around 2:30 in the morning. So you should wake up at that time. And I think he's going to continue to visit you. And I think you'll have dreams with him. Things 7 months is not that long. Remember, it took me about 2 years to get my mother coming around, but now she's around all the time. So it's a great thing.
Okay. Next question comes from Buckeye. Hi, Chris. I was wondering, will my mom live a longer and help find a cure to her very rare cancer? Are any guides or family around her healing?
I think the whole family's there on the other side, but it really depends on her will and her will not to give up, not to break her will. But there's an awful lot going on here, and it's wonderful that she's even here in the now. So we certainly all will keep her in our prayers, but make sure her will doesn't be broken, and we'll be doing pretty darn decent there.
Next question comes from Arizona AC. I'm having a hard time letting go, but can you tell me when Eddie will reach out to me?
I don't think he's going to reach out to you, so I think you just have to just be done with it now. And I think you got to realize you're the one that's done everything anyway. So this person is really narcissistic, and I don't even know what you like about this individual. It doesn't even suit you realistically. So I know you're hurt. I know your feelings. I know your heart is upset, but there'll be a good relationship coming in to your life. You just got to get this, away from this. It's just not good. Not going to be good. Not coming back in. It's over.
Okay. Next question from Louis Wright. What is the name of my spirit guide? Do I have one?
Yes. Her name is Carlene.
Okay. Next question. Hi, Chris. Do I have any positive changes coming soon? That question comes from Werewolf Girl 26.
Well, I mean, I think it's positive when you're healthy and you have longevity and you have no major crisis, illnesses, or accidents coming up. I think that's great. But I mean, that's more of a reading that you're asking for. More specific of a question you guys can answer me, more specific an answer I can get. But there doesn't look anything that's troubling me as far as a red flag or anything like that, if that's what you're asking. You got good health and prosperity, so that's marvelous.
Okay. Next question comes from Greg. Oh, wait. What's that? Oh, sorry. I will pass that. Next question comes from Coop3812. Hello, Chris. Will my daughter starts talking to me again after not now for over a year, or should I just give up on her?
I wouldn't give up on her. I'd give up on it for right now so that the time passes by faster for you. So I think it could go a complete another year. And then I think you'll see more signs that you'll be able to make amends and get along a whole lot better. So just hang in there. But I want to thank everyone for joining us today. It's been a great. Stay uplifted. God bless. We'll see you on Sunday, 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time.